I've only got a single phase meter, but I need a 3-phase meter. Don't worry, love, I'll sort it out for you. I'm no meter monkey, but I'll get it done for you. Using the 7-core double insulated meter tails from Prismium, so let's get it installed. First thing you had to do was isolate the supply and take the old single phase meter off and put the new 3-phase onto the wall. Connections on these are pretty simple, so the first 2 terminals are L1, the next 2 are L2, and so on. You get the gist. Luckily, all the containment was in, so we just had to run the tails through the trunking and then into the bottom of the fuse board, which was lovely. And with 3-phase stuff, it isn't quite live neutral earth, it's live neutral earth, so a little bit more complex but just as easy. So we run our cables through the trunking and then it was time to terminate, and then we just strip it back, and the first conductor to go in was our neutral conductor. Used the Knipex ergo strip to strip the end of the cable, and this is a blinder of a tool to use. You're not using flexi tails, because last time you used flexi tails to feed the meter company said no, it's got to be 7-core. I think it's because the strands in the 7 cores are a lot thicker, and when it clamps down in the meter you get a much better connection. But this cable is a little bit tougher to use, so I always like to bend it how it's going to go into the meter, and then I just try and slip it in there. Not that it ever works out that way, but we still managed it, and we got everything terminated into the meter, L1, L2, L3 and neutral, and then it was time to terminate it into the bottom of the fuse board. A couple of cable ties to neaten it all up, and a massive tip: don't unscrew this screw the whole way, otherwise you lose the nut at the back and it's a bloody nightmare to get back on, trust me. Once it's all energized, we're going to get the voltage testers out to make sure that we got power on everywhere, and that was job done. And yes, of course, we done a full test on everything to make sure it was all looking pucker.